Imagine a wall that cost the lives of 500,000 people to build. It took about 2,000 years to build this wall, and many empires went bankrupt due to its cost. This wall, which extends across rivers, ponds, deserts, mountains, and reaches the sea, is not only the largest man-made structure in the world, it is one of the 7 great architectural wonders and a wonderful architectural monument. And this is the Great Wall of China. This wall, which extends up to 21,196 kilometers, is as popular as its history is full of mysteries. But the question is, why was this Great Wall of China built? What is the relationship between dragons and it? Why is it called the world's largest cemetery? Why is it seen as a failure after so many years of hard work? In today's video, we are going to tell you about these mysteries surrounding the Great Wall of China. The mystery that still makes people think even today. So, we request you to watch the video in full. And new friends, be sure to press the subscribe button next to it and select all options on the bell icon. The Great Wall of China is the longest wall in the world. However, it is not a straight wall, but is made up of many sections. Even today, many parts of this wall extend parallel to each other and in different directions. The total length of this wall, taken together, is about 21,196 kilometers. You can easily understand how long it is. If you think about it, if you expect to go from Kashmir to Kanyakumari in India 3 times, and from Dhaka to Cox's Bazar 26 times, this wall will be equal to the length. However, today, a large part of this wall has been destroyed. In 1985, Yahoo Huidong and his 2 friends were the first to complete the journey from one end of this wall to the other. They had to endure a lot of hardships on this journey, and it took them 510 days or 17 months. After these 3, no other person has been able to cross this wall in its entirety. This wall is built in the north of China and extends from the snow-covered desert to the Yellow River. Its path includes high mountains, steep rocky areas, dry deserts, snow-covered areas, rivers, ponds, and the sea. This wall has advanced through various scenes of nature in such a way that it seems to be swaying from a distance. Perhaps this is why the Chinese people call it a stone dragon, which protects them from foreign invasions. Many people in China believe that thousands of years ago a dragon flew and marked the path of this wall, and later the workers built this wall by following the mark of that dragon. In fact, according to Chinese belief, the dragon is a symbol of energy and divine power that protects them. Just like water is a symbol of life-giving wisdom and goodness. Similarly, they consider the dragon as a bearer of some qualities. The Great Wall of China is associated with this belief. This wall not only protects them from enemies, rather, it is also a symbol of good governance. There are many myths about the relationship between the dragon and the Great Wall of China. However, if we go beyond the myths and look at how this Great Wall was built from a historical perspective, then to see this scene, we have to go back to Chinese history 2,000 years ago. At that time, people started farming in Shandong Province, China. They used the water of the Yellow River to irrigate their land. At that time, there were some empires around China like Mongolia, Manchuria, and Xinjiang. Among them, Mongolia especially lacked fertile land. Mongolia had thousands of kilometers of desert. As a result, the people of that region relied on cattle breeding. On the other hand, the people of Xinjiang province in China were well organized. And the various tribes scattered among the Mongols often raided and plundered Xinjiang province and took away wealth. To avoid this problem, some people in China then elected a king and determined the border, and decided to build a high wall around that border. At that time, Emperor Qin Shi Huang started the construction of this Great Wall in 223 BC. However, it was not possible for any single empire to build such a long wall. So later, many more empires took part in the construction of this wall, and it took about 2,000 years to build the entire wall. During this long period, the Chinese kings employed the most skilled architects and engineers of their time in this work. More than 2 million workers participated in the construction of this wall. A large number of common people were employed. Even prisoners were sent to build this wall as punishment. They were engaged in the construction of this wall for 4 years. If you look at this wall today, You will see that some parts of it are dry deserts. Some parts are high and rocky mountains where it is almost impossible to climb. Dense forests are spread around these mountains. During the construction of the Great Wall in such a difficult environment, the workers had to endure great hardships. It is said that for 2,000 years, the construction of the wall was carried out at such a pace that the workers could not return to their homes for years. They had to work for 16 to 18 hours a day. Yet they did not even get to eat properly. The cruel rulers of China tortured them inhumanly. The workers had to sleep near the wall in the freezing cold. As a result, many died of cold and disease. Some died without food, others fell into ditches while building the wall. The work was done so quickly that the dead could not be carried to the village or city.